I'm ready to sew this paper piecing pattern. I've got red thread in my sewing machine so you can see. Normally I would use a neutral colored thread. I also recommend using a larger size needle. It helps perforate this pattern when you sew, and sewing with a tighter stitch, which the tighter stitch will make it easier when you have to rip the paper out. But today I'm going to sew with a regular size stitch and a regular size needle because those work also. So let me get my threads back here, and I'm going to lower my pressure foot, and I begin sewing a little past this dotted line. As I sew, I'm going to follow that dark black line, and I'm sewing between numbers 1 and 2. Before I get to the pin, I need to take it out. I don't want to sew over that pin. And I continue sewing all the way past this dashed line. I just sew all the way through the fabric. It makes it easier. I pull it out. What I'd like to do is make sure that I have all these threads trimmed, because these threads get in the way as you sew later down the road. So get rid of those threads. I want to turn my pattern over. I want to check to make sure that this piece, when it's pulled back, that it goes to that dotted line. And it does. So this is a good piece sewn on. I like to trim the extra here, so I fold down my paper, take my scissors, and I kind of eyeball 1/4 inch seam. Some people like to do an even smaller seam there, 1/8 of an inch, but this is fine. Fold up my paper and fold this piece back. Now I'm ready to go to the pressing table. If I have a nice straight line like this, I can, instead of getting up to press it, lay it down next to my sewing machine and use the tip of my finger or my nail and finger press it so that it's this nice straight seam.